Once upon a time in the charming little town of Bellyfull, there lived a curious and kind-hearted girl named Tania. With her curly ginger hair dancing like flames in the wind, Tania was always a sight to behold. Her bright blue eyes sparkled with mischief and her freckles dappled her cheeks like a sprinkle of cinnamon. Tania was not alone in her escapades, for she had a most extraordinary friend by her side, a medium-sized white elephant named Dumboo. This elephant was not just any normal elephant. Dumboo had the most splendidly large ears, which he would flap with joy or to cool off during the warm Bellyfull summer days. Every morning, the sound of Dumboo's trumpet was the town's alarm clock. As he'd stretch his trunk towards the sky and let out a gleeful call, Tania, still snuggled in her fluffy bed, would giggle under her covers every time she heard it. "Could you add a bit more honey to my pancakes, Dumboo?" Tania asked one day. Dumboo, trying to be helpful, accidentally squeezed the entire jar of honey onto the plate, causing both friends to burst into laughter. The kitchen was a sticky, sweet mess. The pair loved to wander through the nearby woods. Dumboo, ever the watchful protector, used his trunk to gently move aside any low branches, making sure Tania could walk without ducking. One day, Tania found a snail trail that shimmered in the sunlight and they followed it all the way back to the river. At the riverbank, Dumboo loved to playfully splash Tania with water, making her giggle. One time, Dumboo's splash was so big that Tania's curls ended up soaked but shining brightly under the sun, making her look like a mermaid. One sunny afternoon, Tania set up a picnic blanket right on Dumboo's back. She arranged sandwiches, apple slices, and their favorite, peppermint chocolate for dessert. Dumboo loved the feel of the wind as they ate lunch in motion, carefully stepping around the flower patches. Hide and seek was their favorite game because Dumboo's large ears made it easier for Tania to hide. Sometimes, she'd even climb atop his head, playing peek-a-boo with the world. Going to the Bellyfull market was an adventure itself. Dumboo would carry Tania's basket while she chose the brightest oranges. When curious townsfolk gathered around, Dumboo would give amusing little trumpet calls to entertain them. At night, Tania and Dumboo would lie under the stars. Dumboo's trunk curled protectively around Tania. They would imagine constellations that looked like smiling elephants and dancing girls with curly hair. Tania had a small garden, which she adored. Dumboo, with his fascination for watering flowers, was the official water sprinkler. Using his trunk to shower the blooming daisies was always a spectacle. Tania was an adept climber, and Dumboo was her safety net. Whenever she climbed too high, Dumboo would stand watchfully below, ready to catch a falling pebble or fruit.